According to the current National Electrical Code, electric water heaters must be hardwired to a dedicated circuit. Plugging a water heater into an outlet is not permitted. Section 422.12 of the 2023 NEC states that water heaters shall be permanently connected to the electrical system in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions and shall be provided with a dedicated circuit. There are several reasons for hard wiring. Firstly, hard wiring provides a more reliable and safer connection than a plug-in connection. Secondly, fixed wiring reduces the risk of arcing and overheating, which can cause fires. Thirdly, hard-wired connections ensure a secure and consistent power supply, leading to optimal performance of the water heater. Fourthly, water heaters are designed and tested to be hardwired. Using a plug-in connection may void the manufacturer's warranty. There are no known exceptions that allow plugging in electric water heaters. There have been no updates to the NEC regarding the requirement for hard-wiring water heaters. The NEC 2023 revision clarifies and emphasizes the importance of using dedicated circuits for water heaters. Plugging in an electric hot water tank is not compliant with the NEC and poses safety risks. Water heaters must be hardwired to a dedicated circuit for proper and safe operation. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, sets the standard for safe electrical installations. When it comes to electric water heaters, the NEC is very clear. They must be hardwired directly into a dedicated circuit. Using a plug-in outlet is not allowed. Section 422.12 in the NEC 2023 edition explicitly states this requirement. This regulation isn't just a suggestion, it's a safety mandate. Hardwiring provides a more secure and dependable connection than plugging into an outlet. This is crucial for devices like water heaters that draw a significant amount of power. A hardwired connection minimizes the risk of loose connections, which can lead to arcing, overheating, and potentially electrical fires. The constant and stable power supply from a hardwired connection ensures that the water heater operates efficiently. Fluctuations or interruptions in power caused by a loose plug could negatively impact the heater's performance and lifespan. Manufacturers design and test their water heaters with the expectation that they will be hardwired. Deviating from this intended installation by using a plug could void the warranty, leaving you responsible for any repair costs. It is important to note that there are no exceptions in the NEC that permit the use of plugs for electric water heaters. This rule applies across the board for safety reasons. The NEC is regularly updated to reflect the latest safety standards and technological advancements. However, the hardwiring requirement for water heaters has remained consistent. Recent editions of the NEC, including the 2023 version, have actually reinforced this requirement, emphasizing the need for dedicated circuits. In summary, plugging in an electric water heater is a violation of the NEC and creates significant safety hazards. To ensure safety and code compliance, always hardwire your electric water heater to a dedicated circuit. It is also a good idea to consult with a qualified electrician. They can ensure that the installation meets all applicable codes and safety standards. A dedicated circuit means the water heater has its own breaker in the electrical panel. This prevents overloading the circuit and reduces the risk of trip breakers or electrical fires. The gauge of the wire used for the circuit must be appropriate for the amperage draw of the water heater. Using undersized wire can cause overheating and create a fire hazard. The circuit breaker in the panel must also be correctly sized for the water heater's amperage. An incorrectly sized breaker may not trip in the event of a fault, increasing the risk of damage or injury. In addition to the NEC, local building codes may have additional requirements for water heater installations. It is important to check with your local building department to ensure compliance. Regular inspections of the electrical system, including the water heater wiring, can help identify potential problems before they become serious hazards. If you notice any signs of damage, such as frayed wires or loose connections, contact an electrician immediately. When replacing an old water heater, always disconnect the power to the circuit before starting any work. This will help prevent electric shock. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it is always best to hire a qualified electrician to perform the installation. Working with electricity can be dangerous, and it is important to take all necessary precautions to protect yourself and others. The information provided here is for general guidance only and should not be considered a substitute for professional electrical advice. Always consult with a qualified electrician for any electrical work. Ensuring that your electric water heater is properly installed and maintained is essential for the safety of your home and family. By following the NEC guidelines and seeking professional help when needed, you can minimize the risk of electrical hazards and enjoy the benefits of a safe and reliable water heating system. Remember, safety is always the top priority when it comes to electrical installations. Don't take shortcuts or try to save money by doing the work yourself if you are not qualified. The potential consequences of a faulty electrical installation are simply too great. In addition to the safety aspects, a properly installed and maintained water heater will also operate more efficiently, saving you money on your energy bills. A well-insulated tank and properly functioning heating elements will ensure that you are not wasting energy heating water unnecessarily. Regular maintenance, such as flushing the tank to remove sediment, can also improve the efficiency and lifespan of your water heater. By taking care of your water heater, you can ensure that it provides you with years of reliable service. If you are unsure about any aspect of your water heater installation or maintenance, don't hesitate to contact a qualified electrician or plumber. They can provide you with expert advice and assistance to ensure that your water heating system is operating safely and efficiently. And if you have any additional questions, be sure to consult your local licensed electrical professional.